No. Thanks for coming out. It's my first day at Volunteer Park. I came all the way up here from Renton. Woo! Yeah. Fuck yeah. For those of you who don't know, Renton is this little town that's situated right where the 5, the 405, and the 167 meet. So you get the fuck out of there in any direction at a moment's notice. Renton's kind of known for being a ghetto, you know? I mean, it used to be. Now all the hipsters have moved down with their fucking farm-to-table bistros and their vegan cat hotels and their gluten-free condoms. They got gluten-free condoms now! That's real shit. I'm not making it up. Blew my mind. I didn't even know you're supposed to eat condoms. I feel like you've been eating condoms, like, your gluten sensitivity is the least of your worries. You know what I mean? Yeah, I learned a couple of things on my way up here. Number one, if you're going to go to a 50-acre park where all the bathrooms are closed, don't eat a burrito from a barbecue place on your way up here. I'm kind of a fat guy, if you hadn't noticed, which means my life is more than halfway over. Fat guys don't last long. We're like Great Danes. Our hearts can't take it. You know, between having to pump all that blood through our fat-ass bodies and all those women not loving us back. One cool thing that happened to me before the pandemic started, I got fired from Lyft. It was very cool. I wouldn't want to be a Lyft driver right now. I swear to God, thanks to everybody's fucking comments. Music was too loud. Car was too hot. Car was too cold. Driver smelled like weed. Almost ran off the road and killed us. Like, just let shit slide once in a while. So now I've joined the poor. I guess I've been poor for a while, but I was kind of in denial about it, you know? Because, like, I didn't grow up poor. Like, my parents have never even been to a pawn shop, you know, or a Coinstar machine. You know, they've never taken out a payday loan. They've never put a can of Fix-A-Flat in a tire preemptively. Like, when I was growing up, there wasn't a packet drawer. We had ketchup and mustard, whole bottles, you know? There's worse things than being poor. People with money, they got problems. They got shit they got to worry about. They got to pay all their debts. They got to keep with their credit score. You know what I'm doing about my debts? I'm not paying them. That's it. Problem solved. What are they going to do? It only matters if you care. But they can call you and ask you for it. That's it. I don't have it. Goodbye. And they'll threaten you. They're like, we're going to send this to collections. You're going to pay somebody else to call me and ask me for the money I haven't been paying you? I mean, I admire your optimism, but I got a better idea. How about you take the money you were going to pay the collector and just knock it off my bill? How about that? Collectors are funny people. One of them called me up, they said, according to our records, you have a negative balance of $14,242. So anyway, you can take care of it today, Visa, MasterCard. I checked my phone, I'm like, I just missed 50 $10 a month payments in a row. What makes you think I got 14 grand laying around? She's like, well, we're willing to offer you a settlement. If you can pay $9,000 now, we'll bring your balance to zero. That's a savings of over $5,000. I was like, yeah, but if I don't pay you at all, that's a savings of $14,232. Yeah. I'm no Warren But I think I figured that one out. I was like, I don't have it anyway. She's like, well, you must have some money. You paid your phone bill? Like, yeah, you can't have that money. I need it for weed. To deal with the stress of being poor. Plus, I gotta pay my phone bill. If I don't pay my phone bill, how are you gonna call and harass me? You think of that? You're welcome. Says, well, you know, the longer you don't pay this, there's interest accruing. It's $14,000 now. It'll be $15,000, $16,000. I was like, I'm not paying that either. I don't think you understand. Whatever number that gets up to, that's the number I'm not paying. You understand? She says, well, this is going to negatively affect your credit score. My credit score? It's 440. What are you going to do, lower it to 430? I don't give a shit. Pay 10 for yourself while you're at it. I'm not going to miss it. I'm never going to be a homeowner. I couldn't finance an Egg McMuffin right now. Besides, I don't see the point in paying off all this shit. It all just disappears after a few years. It just drops right off your credit report. You don't have to pay your debts. You just have to outlive them. See? I mean, the only ones that don't drop off are your student loans. Student loans people call me, they're like, you qualify for our federal student loan forgiveness program. I'm like, yes, I already forgave myself, now we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
World's going to shit. What's going on? Got people dropping like flies, and we got cops killing citizens. That's what I don't understand. How come when we have these jobs that need like our best, most sensitive people, and then they go and fuck up, they touch kids and they kill people, we just ship them off to another fucking town? Like, that's not just a cop problem, that's a priest problem, and a doctor problem, and a teacher problem, and a gymnastics coach problem. Like, you couldn't do that if you work at Chuck E. Cheese. You kill Mr. Munch, you are out of there. They're not going to just send you to Chuck E. Cheese in Kent. People are fucking committing suicide. I've seen a lot of shit about that. Suicide hotlines. Not sure I understand that. I hate my life. I don't want to live anymore. I think I'll kill myself. But first, maybe I'll call a stranger and see what they say. I saw this documentary called The Bridge one time. It's all about suicide. They set up a camera at the Golden Gate Bridge 24 hours a day. In 1 year, 24 people jumped. Alright? Me being a pothead, I'm having the time of my life, right? I mean, sorry. I mean, look, I would never judge anybody for ending their own life, okay? We were judging them on form and splash and degree of difficulty, you know what I mean? Keep your knees together. That would have been a 9.5. I really miss a lot of the things that we used to do before COVID, you know? I miss bars and didn't do stand-up in clubs, you know? I miss strip clubs.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while before they approve that shit again. I miss Destiny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every strip club's got a Destiny. And between the meth and the biker boyfriend, shit is not going good for her. Her tits aren't real, but her problems are. And man, it's kind of shit. Alright, I'm not doing it anymore. That's enough.
That's good.